wabarakatuh. My name is Anshatu Humaira binti Al-Ahmadi. My matric number is 26DUP21F2037. So today I would like to present about carrying capacity in tourist development. So for the first, I will explain about definition of carrying capacity in tourism development. Carrying capacity is considered the ability of a destination area to absorb tourism before negative effects are felt by hosts and residents. Carrying capacity is determined by how many tourists are wanted, not by how many tourists can be drawn. The ecological carrying capacity of a tourist resource is the maximum level of use that can occur without causing unacceptable damage to the nature and cultural environment. The second slide is about factor of carrying capacity. Several factors affect the carrying capacity of ecosystem. These factors include food supply, water supply, habitat space, competition, intraspecific and interspecific, physical factor, extreme heat, drought, chemical factor, and anthropogenic factor. Next, third slide. Environmental conservation. Malaysia is home to diverse ecosystems, including rainforest, coral reef, and mangrove swamp. Carrying capacity assessment help in determining the maximum number of visitors that nature areas can sustainably support without causing ecological degradation. For example, in ecotourism destination like Taman Negara National Park or Kinabalu Park, limits on visitor number and strict regulation on activities are imposed to protect sensitive habitats and wildlife.
My name is Triyashni Tyagarajan. My matric number is 26DUP21F2027. Carrying capacity concepts are increasingly relevant in Malaysia, where tourism plays a significant role in the economy and the conservation of its rich natural and cultural heritage is paramount. Here is how carrying capacity are applied in various aspects of tourism development in Malaysia. So, I'm going to explain about the second application, how carrying capacity is applied in Malaysia, that is highland tourism management. Malaysia's islands such as Langkawi, Perhentian and Tioman are popular tourist destinations known for their pristine beaches and marine biodiversity. Carrying capacity studies are used to manage visitors' number, control development and also regulate activities like snorkeling, diving and boating to prevent overuse and damage to fragile marine ecosystem. For example, involve establishing designated zones for specific activities, implementing codes of conduct for visitors and tour operators, and setting time limits or quotas for certain activities to prevent cumulative impact. The next one is determine the maximum number of visitors that an highland destination can sustainably support without causing environmental degradation. The third one is establishing marine protected areas (MPA), implementing habitat restoration projects and also enforcing regulation to prevent destructive practices such as anchoring on coral reefs. Now I'm going to explain how carrying capacities are applied in cultural heritage preservation. Malaysia is a rich cultural heritage with diverse ethnic groups, traditions, and historical sites. Carrying capacity assessments help in preserving cultural sites and also managing tourism flows to prevent overcrowding and minimize impacts on heritage buildings, archaeological sites, and also traditional communities. For example, at UNESCO, World Heritage Sites like Malacca and Georgetown Limits on tour group sizes and visitor access to sensitive areas are enforced to protect historic buildings and neighborhoods. For example, implementing visitor quotas, regulating tour group size, and scheduling guided tours to prevent congestions and ensure a quality visitor experience. Visitor education and interpretation programs aimed at enhancing visitor understanding and appreciation of cultural heritage sites. This may include providing guided tours, interactive exhibits, and informational signage educate visitors about the significance of heritage buildings, archaeological sites, and also cultural traditions. By setting limits on visitors' numbers and controlling access to sensitive area, authorities can protect historic sites from overcrowding, vandalism, and wear and tear. Now, take a look how carrying capacities are applied in national park. In Malaysia has several national parks and protected areas such as Gunung Mulu National Park and Bako National Park in Sarawak and Endau Rompin National Park in Johor. Carrying capacity studies are conducted to determine the maximum number of visitors that can be accommodated while maintaining the integrity of the park ecosystems and minimizing human-wildlife conflicts. Visitor quotas, trade restrictions, and visitor education programs are implemented to ensure sustainable tourism practices.
Hi, my name is Nurul Ain binti Hassan, metric number 26DUP21F 2030. So I want to present about adventure tourism. The first one is maintaining quality of experience. Overcrowding can significantly diminish the quality of the visitor experience. Long lines, crowded trails, and congested viewpoints detract from the sense of adventure and tranquility that many tourists seek in natural things. Next is cultural preservation. Over-tourism can put pressure on these communities, leading to cultural erosion, loss of tradition, and conflicts between residents and visitors. Next, resource management. Excessive visitor numbers can strain these resources beyond their capacity, leading to environmental degradation and increased costs for infrastructure maintenance. The next slide is community-based tourism. It's present about economic benefits, provides economic opportunities for local residents through homestay, guided tours, handicraft sales, and other activities. Managing carrying capacity ensures that tourism revenues are distributed equitably among community members and that the economic benefits of tourism are sustainable over the long term. Next, environmental conservation. Carrying capacity management helps protect these natural environments by limiting the ecological footprint of tourism activities. Empowerment and ownership. By actively participating in decision-making process and monitoring visitor numbers, local residents gain a sense of control over their tourism destination. 7 is about beach tourism management. The first one is environmental protection. Beach ecosystems are delicate and easily impacted by human activities, such as pollution, habitat destruction, and overuse. Carrying capacity management helps protect this ecosystem by limiting the number of visitors and regulating activities to prevent environmental degradation. The second one is crowd control. Overcrowding can diminish the quality of the beach experience for visitors by leading to congestion, littering, and safety hazards. Carrying capacity limits help control crowds and prevent overcrowding, allowing visitors to enjoy the beach in a more relaxed and pleasant environment. The third one is stakeholder engagement. Effective carrying capacity management involves engaging with various stakeholders, including local residents, business, government agencies, and conservation organizations. This fosters a sense of ownership and cooperation, leading to more sustainable and inclusive beach tourism management practice. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Aisha Nabila binti Mazri. My matric number is 2C-DUP-1F2033. Urban tourism planning. Urban tourism planning is cities like Kuala Lumpur and Penang are major tourist hubs known for their cultural attraction, shopping and culinary experiences. Carrying capacity considerations are incorporated into urban tourism planning to manage visitor flows, reduce congestion and preserve the quality of life for residents. Strategies may include promoting of peak tourism, improving public transportation and enhance green space to mitigate the impact of tourism on urban infrastructure and the environment. River and wetland tourism. River and wetland tourism is Malaysia's river and wetlands such as the Kinabatangan River in Sabah and the Kuala Selangor Nature Park in Selangor offer opportunity for wildlife viewing and nature-based tourism. Carrying capacity assessment are used to regulate boat tours, birdwatching activities and other ecotourism experiences to minimize disturbance to wildlife, protect sensitive habitats and ensure the sustainability of tourism operation. Guided tours, visitor code of conduct and buffer zone management are implemented to strike a balance between visitor enjoyment and conservation objective. Malaysia has a rich cultural heritage with numerous heritage trails, pilgrimage routes and historical sites scattered across the country. Carrying capacity studies help in managing heritage tourism by controlling visitor numbers, preserving heritage assets, and mitigating the impact of tourism on local communities. Interpretive signage, visitor centres and guide tours are utilised to enhance visitor experience while fostering a deeper appreciation for Malaysia's cultural heritage.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Alia Natasha binti Azmi. My matric number is 26DUP21F 2048. So, I'd like to present about economic diversification. Beyond traditional tourism hotspot, carrying capacity principles are applied to promote sustainable tourism development in emerging destinations and rural areas. By identifying niche markets, fostering community participation, and leveraging natural and cultural assets, Malaysia seeks to diversify its tourism offering and distribute economic benefits more equitably across different regions. Sustainable tourism development plans, capacity building initiative and destination marketing strategy and implemented to support inclusive growth and reduce dependence on a few tourism hotspots. The next one is climate change resilience. In the face of climate change impacts such as rising temperatures, sea level rise and extreme weather events, carrying capacity consideration are crucial for building resilience in Malaysia's tourism sector. Adaptation measures such as infrastructure upgrades, disaster preparedness plans and sustainable land use practice and integrate into tourism development strategies to mitigate risk, safeguard investment and ensure the long-term viability of tourism destination. Conclusion. Overall, the application of carrying capacity concepts in Malaysia's tourism development helps in balancing the economic benefits of tourism with the conservation of natural and cultural resources, contributing to sustainable and responsible tourism practice that benefit both present and future generations. These examples demonstrate the diverse application of carrying capacity concept across various tourism sectors in Malaysia, highlighting the country's commitment to achieving sustainable and responsible tourism development while safeguarding its natural and cultural heritage for future generations. So that's all from us. Thank you.